Ever wondered why flamingos are pink? Because they're just too fashionable for any other color. Now, if you're thinking that's a bit of a stretch, let me spill the beans. In the wild, these elegant birds are often seen hanging out near the shrimp buffet. Yes, you heard it right. These models of the avian world have a diet that's heavy on shrimp and light on everything else. Now, shrimp are packed with a chemical known as astaxanthin. It's a carotenoid, much like the one that gives carrots their vibrant orange hue. As flamingos feast on these crustaceans, the astaxanthin starts to build up in their feathers, turning them a rosy pink. So it's not the flamingos trying to make a fashion statement, it's the shrimp. But let's be real, if you had the option to turn pink by eating shrimp all day, wouldn't you? So next time you see a flamingo, remember it's not just a style choice. Have you ever been so hungry you could eat a horse? Well, blue whales probably have you beat. Now imagine this. A blue whale's tongue alone weighs as much as an entire adult elephant. Yes, you heard it right, an elephant. It's like having a small car parked inside your mouth. Now that's a heavy conversation starter, isn't it? And it doesn't stop there. The heart of a blue whale is so colossal that a full-grown human could easily swim through its arteries. Picture this. You're in a swimming pool, but instead of tile and chlorine, you're surrounded by the pulsating walls of a whale's heart. It's a bit like a fleshy, throbbing water park. You see, nature has its own way of making us feel incredibly small, and at the same time, completely amazed. So the next time you think you're hungry, just remember, you could be a blue whale. Ever been called a slowpoke? Take it as a compliment, you're faster than a garden snail. Speaking of snails, did you know that the average speed of a garden snail is a staggering 0.03 miles per hour? That's right, it's less speedy than a leisurely Sunday stroll. Imagine, if you will, a marathon between a garden snail and a tortoise. After days of grueling competition, the tortoise might just edge out a victory. And our little snail friend? Well, he might still be at the starting line, contemplating the meaning of life. Or consider a race between a garden snail and molasses in January. It's a photo finish, but I believe the molasses might just have it by a nose. It seems that our garden snail is not destined for a career in the fast lane. So remember, slow and steady might not win the race, but at least you're not a garden snail. Ever feel like you're just burning up in the summer sun? Well, you're not alone. Picture this. Our sun, that brilliant blazing ball in the sky, makes up a whopping 99.86% of our solar system's mass. That's right, nearly the entire weight of our solar system is just one big hot flaming sphere. To put this into perspective, imagine every elephant on Earth, all combined, multiplied by the number of grains of sand in the Sahara Desert, and then times that by the number of smartphones ever made. And guess what? That's still nowhere near the sun's weight. So while we may moan about lugging our groceries up a flight of stairs or getting out of bed on a Monday morning, let's spare a thought for our sun. It's up there day after day, carrying the weight of nearly the entire solar system on its fiery shoulders. So the next time you're feeling a bit hot under the collar, just think it could be worse. You could be the sun. Well, there you have it, folks. The world is a crazier place than you thought, right? We've taken you on a wild journey of the most outrageous facts. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane, shall we? We kicked off with a pop quiz of mind-boggling measurements where we discovered that the blue whale's heart is so big that a human could swim through its arteries. Shocking, right? Then we raced alongside the surprisingly speedy garden snail who, despite its reputation, could give the tortoise and the hare a run for their money. Next, we basked in the awe-inspiring power of the sun, a celestial body so powerful it could consume 1,000,000 Earths. Think about that the next time you're applying your SPF 50. So remember, next time you're feeling a bit ordinary, just remember you could be a pink flamingo, a blue whale, a garden snail, or even the sun. Until next time, keep those